Hello everyone, thanks for joining. So guys, can you confirm? Are you able to see my screen? Yes, I hope.
Yes,
Yes. So last class, what we have discussed, what we have learned? Anyone? No, Amit, forgot. Tell me guys. Can anyone tell me
the,
what?
the conversion of normal collection into release tags.
Hmm. I guess, huh? Not sure. Okay, no problem. So guys, yesterday I have discussed about all the differences, right? All the differences means what? Contains all, remove all, and what? Last is remove all and retain all. Yes or no? I hope you have done the practice. And a part of that, also I have discussed how we are going to convert a string array to array list. Yes or no? And how to convert generic collection to array. And how we'll convert normal collection to array. Yes or no? These three things I have discussed end to end. I hope you should not have any single confusion. Even if you have any confusion, let me know. I will try to what make you guys to understand. Yes or no? So you see, today I am going to explain, going to start one new concept that is called what? Guy? Cursor. What guy? Cursor. So you know very well how to read the data. If you will have one collection and how you are going to read the data guy. Yes or no? Guy, you are reading the data with the help of for each loop also. Yes or no, guy? Guys, see this guy. So the guy, this is also a way by which you can read the collection data. How, guy? If anybody tell you, hey, how you going to read the data from for each loop? Okay, then guy, you can say what? Suppose in the collection we have Abhi, Sumit, or what integer. You have one data, you have one object or you have multiple object. Tell me first. Get tell me in this collection A3 you will have only one object or multiple object.
Multiple object.
Multiple object. So how we are going to read data? With the help of for each loop. With the help of get method. Then get this today what we will understand that concept is called cursor. What guy? Cursor. So with the help of cursor also we can read the data. Then if anybody asks you, hey, what is the main purpose of cursor is introduced in Java or in Python? What you can say? Okay? What you can
To
say?
read
Yes, for read the data. Whatever the object, see guys, data object both are same. Don't confuse. Yes or no? Roshan, data and object both are same.
yes,
Don't confuse. If anybody asks you object or data, you should not confuse. Okay, both are same. So whenever if you would like to read the collection data, that time guy you should use what cursor concept. I will explain end-to-end cursor, but in each and every implemented class in our collection framework. But today what I am going to explain that is called guy enumeration. Yes or no? Enumeration cursor. What guy? First guy cursor. Yes or no? What is cursor guy? Cursor means if you would like to what?
read,
Yes.
retrieve the data.
If you would like to read the data, read the data or object guy. Don't confuse because so many person are stealing object and some are stealing data. If you would like to read the data or object from where guy? Collection. Yes or no? From you can say group of objects. Yes or no, guy? Yes, Amit. Group of object. Group of object itself called a collection. Yes or no, guy? Tell me. Yes, Amit. Group of object itself called a collection. Yes or no? Tell me. Yes, Amit. No, Amit. Good. If you would like to read a object from group of objects means collection, then what concept We need that what concept, not what concept, then one concept that then one concept is introduced, yes or no, in collection framework. Yes or no, guys?
Yes,
That
Amit.
that is called. Guys, see how I'm writing. Not writing any predefined any sentence anywhere. I am thinking. I am writing what the things is. Understand? Yes, okay? So if you would like to read the data or object from the group of object or collection, then one concept is introduced in collection framework that is called cursor. Yes or no? Guys, see. So you cannot say only cursor is there by which we can read data. We have other options also. Yes or no? For each loop. Yes or no, guys? But how we are going to use cursor? Okay, because this question may arise by the interviewer. What is cursor? What is need? You can say if you have what collection of data or group of object, then if you would like to read data from this, so then you can use cursor. So we have different type of cursor in our collection framework. Yes, guys. So guys, see types of cursor. Yes or no? Types of cursor. Guys, yes or no? Tell me. Yes, Amit. Types of
Yes.
cursor. So guys, see first cursor name is what? Enumeration. What guys? Enumeration. Enumeration cursor. Are you feeling interesting or boring? Guys, can you confirm?
Interesting.
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 Yes. Iterator. Guys, see, you heard this term. This is very important. You heard and you have used also this cursor in multiple places. Okay? Iterator cursor. Guys, see, these all are the concept. If you understand properly, then your confidence will automatically what? Enhanced. Yes or no? Then you feel confident. List iterator. That's it. List iterator cursor. Okay. Then guys, you also introduced that is guy splitator. What guy? Split split cursor. Okay, guys. Any question till now? I hope no. Right?
Um,
No. Then guy, we'll start first. What cursor guy?
Numeration.
Give me 2 seconds. What guy? Enumeration cursor. So guys, see, understand. Okay. Please be focused, guys. What is what? What is? Tell me, guys. Iterate. Are you there? Guys, please be focused.
Yes, Amit.
Yeah, please be focused. It's most important for your interview perspective as well as your knowledge set. If you understand cursor, then your life becomes very easy. While if you would like to read the data, because guys, see, definitely in your project, in your application, you should read the data. Guys, okay? Because without reading data, you cannot perform any operation. Guys. Because in a collection, guys. Guys, see, as of now using Kaizen guy, but you know what happened in the project in the application? Once you will have database integrated. Get database is also one type of Kaizen or not? Tell me. Because database holds what? Group or single object? Tell me. Get confirm. Database hold
Group.
group of object? Yes or no? So guys, see,
Yes.
collection behave like same guy. So if you would like to read data guy, so how we can do? So with the help of cursor. Okay, please be concentrate. Guys, see, first cursor is our enumeration cursor. What guy? Enumeration cursor. So this cursor has introduced in Java 1.0 version. Yes or no guy? So this
Yeah.
cursor means this enumeration cursor guy. This cursor has introduced, okay, has introduced in Java what 1.0 version. Keep in mind guys. Okay, any question? I hope no. This cursor has introduced in Java 1.0 version. So guys, see, some person, they might tell this cursor is also known as legacy cursor guy. What guy? Legacy cursor. Okay. So this cursor also also said to be what guy? Legacy cursor guy. What guy? Legacy cursor. Guy, do you know what legacy cursor? The
The
cursor,
old
yes, the cursor which introduced
one.
in Java 1.0 version. Because Java 1.0 is very old, right? As of now, Java 25 is happening, right? Running, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, you can see. So that guy, it's called a legacy cursor guy. Why? Because it introduced in 1.0. Correct, guys? So, guys, see those classes which introduced in Java 1.0, okay, version for those class can use enumeration cursor. Oh my god. Are you getting what I'm telling? The class, the class guy, not anything. I'm telling the class. Tell me, array list class introduced in which version, guy? Anybody, any idea? Remember or not? Already have discussed this thing previous class. So
1.2.
yes, then guy for array list this class can so for array list this cursor we cannot use. Yes or no? What I've told, those classes which introduced in Java 1.0 version, for those class we can use this enumeration cursor. Guy, getting clarity or not? No, Amit, not getting clarity. What I told, those class, what guy? Those class which introduced what guy? Which had introduced in Java what? 1.0 version. Okay. For what guy? For those class can use what guy? Enumeration cursor. Yes or no? Tell me any confusion? Anyone? Any confusion? I hope no, right? Those classes which are introduced
No.
in Java 1.0 version, for those class can use enumeration cursor. A part of that, no any class eligible for what? Using enumeration. Then you question Amit, which class are introduced in 1.0? Any idea, anyone? No, Amit. So you can say this cursor, right? This cursor, this cursor is used only for what guy? Only for legacy classes, guy. Tell me. Just a legacy cursor guy. Also, you have legacy class. Yes or no? Tell me, guy. Yes. If you understand, guy, then your life becomes very easy. So, guy, then you can say it is not a universal cursor. Yes or no? So, this cursor, what? This cursor is not a universal cursor. Yes or no? What is meaning of universal cursor, guy? The cursor which is used for every class in Java. Yes or no, guy? The cursor which is used for every classes in Java, that is called universal cursor. Yes or no, guy? Tell me, so this enumeration cursor can be used for every classes in Java inclusion framework? Tell me, guy. No, Amit, don't know. Yes, Amit, I know. So this cursor is used for every class in classroom framework or not? Not respond.
No.
No, why? I'm telling you, the class which introduced 1.0 for those class can use innovation cursor. But array list introduced 1.0. So is it possible to use this cursor? No, absolutely not. Not at all. Why? Because it's a legacy class here. So this cursor used for only legacy class. Means very old class. Correct guy? Yes. So
Yes.
guys, you can say this cursor is not a universal cursor. If anybody asks you, hey, what do you mean by universal cursor? Then you can say the cursor which is used for every implemented class. Yes or no? Okay, see, under list interface, we have array list, linked list, yes or no? Set interface, okay? Has set, link has set, yes or no? So whatever the implemented class in our classroom framework, if class are used the cursor. Suppose universal cursor is used only for legacy classes guide. So it is not a universal cursor. The cursor which is used for every implemented class, that what cursor is called universal cursor. But guy, universal cursor is only for what? Used for legacy classes. That's why we can say this cursor is a legacy cursor. I hope you understood. If you not, then God knows. Then guys see after that. So to get the enumeration object guy, to get the enumeration object, we can use one element method again. What guy? Element method. This thing I will tell in the example. In the example guy. Guys, see, enumeration contain guy two method. Okay, this guy two method. One method guy has more element and guy one is next element. Okay, I can write here. So enumeration contain two method guy. What guy? Two method. Get tell me what two method gaya. First is gaya the method name is gaya has more element. Guys, see this method or this enumeration cursor we are not using as of now in our implementation, but you should know. Yes or no? Somebody asks, hey, what do you mean by cursor? How many types of cursor? Then that time you should not confuse. Yes or no, guy? That purpose you need to understand this concept, right? So by this you will get more confident. Yes or no? Tell me, guy. No response. Hey, are you understanding or only sitting in the class? Let me first.
Un- Understanding, Amit?
Yes. Then you respond, right? If you understand, respond. Then guys, see next element. Yeah, all these things I will explain in the code guide. Don't worry. Element. Okay. Yes. Guys, see. So first method, what it does, guys? First method has more element. So to check object is available or not in the collection. Yes or no? So to check. Guys, see, if in the collection guy, suppose in the collection guy, suppose if you have three object guy, Abhi, Sumit, 10. So this method will check. Excuse me, guys, sorry. So has more element guy, it will check in the collection. So data is there or not. Suppose guy in the collection, if data is not there, so tell me, can we read data guy? Is it possible? If we don't have group
No.
of objects, is it possible to read data? No possible. Yes or no? If data is there, only we can read. So guys, this method, what it does, so it will check the data is there in the collection or not. So to check, guys, see how I'm explaining. If you concentrate, so guys, you will what get too much confidence. No? So to check the data is what available or not, available or not in collection. Guys, tell me yes or no? Yes, Amit. Got it.
Yes.
Yes. Then guys, I will show everything in the code guide. I am more focused. I am more believe on the code guide, not theory. But if I will write this thing, so you will understand very well. Listen, guys. In future also, you can open this note, you can understand. So guys, next let me guys. to read the data, guys. So this method will check the data. So data is there or not. If data will there, then guys we can read the data, guys. To read the data. Great, guy. Any question till now? I hope no, right? Yes. Great, guys. So this part also you need to understand. Great. Then guys see what did perform, guy. So this perform read operation, guy. This innovation cursor, guy, what perform? Not writing the any of it. It will read the what operation, guy. So as per operation wise, guy, as per operation wise, what it does, guy? Reading the data. Yes, no. If anybody asks, hey, what innovation cursor does, you can say it is reading the data from collection. Reading the data from what, guy? Collection. Guys, see, if anytime I'm reading writing collection means you understand group object. Yes, no? Then guys, see, only read data in forward direction. This is also one important point. So this cursor read the data only in forward direction. Then you may say, Amit, what is forward direction? This thing I will explain coming class. What is forward, what is backward. Okay, don't worry. As of now, you understand this cursor. Okay, this cursor. What? Read the data. Okay, read the data in forward direction. Okay, you know what is forward? I keyword. Yes or no? Tell me yes or no. Forward direction,
Yes.
not the backward direction. Guys, see, tell me, it is a class, it is interface, it is a method, it is object, it is a variable, it is a type. Tell me, do you know what is enumeration? Any idea?
Number.
Guys, see, it is a interface. Guys. It is a interface. Okay. Then, guys, see, supports normal and generic collection of data. Guys, do you know very well what is normal, what is generic? Guys,
Yeah, yeah.
it supports what normal and generic collection. Great, guys. Guys, tell me, are you feeling enjoy or no? No, I am very feeling bored. Guys, see, that much thing you need to understand, guys, about innovation culture. Guys. If you understand, then your life becomes very cool and calm. Otherwise, become very tough, guys. These are all the things, guys, you will understand if you are doing practice daily. Otherwise, you will forget. Then, guys, see, these are the guy what advantage, what it does, guys. Some what drawback also we have in innovation person. So what drawbacks, guys? Do you know, guys? What it drawback means, guys?
The disadvantages.
Yes, disadvantage. Guys, see, every person have some advantage and disadvantage. Yes, no, no myth. I have only advantage. No. So if you have some advantage, so definitely you should have some disadvantage also. Guys, see what is the drawback and disadvantage. Guys, do you know? First, guys, it is used only for legacy classes. Yes or no? This is most big for disadvantage. Okay? It is used. Yeah, it is used only for
Only for that signals.
yes. This problem, yes or no? This is big problem, guys. Yes or no? No, myth. It is most what big problem here. Yeah? It used only for legacy classes. Okay? It is not a universal cursor. Yes, okay? This is also a what? Drawback only, right? Tell me. This is not a universal cursor, guy. If cursor it will be universal means you can use for any classes. Yes or no? Guy, tell me. Guy, only read for what? Forward direction. This is also guy disadvantage only. Yes or no? Correct. This cursor you read the data in forward direction only. That is also guy one most what disadvantage guy. Then guys see, use enumeration for guy. Tell me in which class guy. If you can use this cursor for legacy class, then guy, do you know which class has introduced in 1.0? No, Amit, I don't know. Okay, don't worry. If you don't know, I will explain. Why I'm here, guy? Only if I explain the things. So you can understand. Guys, see, it is used for guy vector class. Do you know, guy? So guys, see, vector and array list both are same guy. Property wise guy. Property by vector array list both are same guy. One thing is that guy almost same guy. Both are brother. Vector and array list. The thing is that this vector has introduced in Java 1.0, but array list introduced in 1.2. Yes or no, guy? Yes. You guys see,
Yes.
it is used, guy. It is used for guy what vector class. Yes or no, guy? Used for guy vector class. Okay, guy. Any question till now? No. Why this introduced in 1.0? Correct, guy. What I told guy? Property by vector and guy. This is also guy what? Legacy class. Isn't guy? This is a legacy class. Correct, guy. Why? Because introduced in 1.0. It is used for it means guy enumeration cursor. Used for vector class, introduced 1.0 and legacy class guy. Property by guy. Property by what I told? A list and vector both are same. Both are same. Then you can say, Amit, what a difference. You can say property wise it is same. What difference, guy? Yes, I've told the same thing also in last class. I hope you remember. If you not remember, don't worry. One more time I will explain, guys. Guys, see, array list method are non-synchronized. Yes, no, guys. Because array list introduced in 1.2, I've told, guys. The class which has introduced what in Java, what after 1.0. Yes, okay? Tell me, I mean, explain or not in previous class. The
Yeah.
method which is introduced in Java after 1.0 guy. So tell me, this L introduced guy, which version? 1.2 guy. So all the implemented class which introduced after 1.0, that class is by default non-synchronized. Then you may have one question, Amit, what is the meaning of non-synchronized? Yes, no, guy? Okay, do you know or don't know? Guys, see, the class which I introduced in Java 1.0 by default, that class is synchronized. Yes, okay. Guys, see, all the points, if you will keep remember, then you will what? Get more confidence. Okay? The class which I introduced after 1.0, that is called that all the class method has non-synchronized, and the class which introduced 1.0, that is synchronized. So you can tell me vector is synchronized guy or non-synchronized? Synchronized only, right? Why? Because this class introduced in which version guy? 1.0. Tell me guy. Are you getting?
Yeah.
I am thinking you people will get more clarity, yes, guy? If you concentrate effectively. Third guy. So guy, by default, this class is what? Synchronized. Get get? Only the difference guy, a part of that everything is same. Got it? Any question guy? Anyone? What I told? Avi, are you getting or not? So only one difference. The vector is a synchronized and Alice is a non-synchronized. Why? As per the what? Introduced in version wise. So it introduced 1.0 version. That's why it is synchronized. The class which introduced after 1.0, the all class are by default non-synchronized. Guy, what is synchronized, guy? So at a time, only one thread will operate. Yes or no, guy? Tell me, guy.
Yes.
But non-synchronized, guy, at a time, multiple threads are able to execute. Guys, see, synchronized method will give less performance. Why, guys? Because one by one thread will execute. I've told you only one thread will execute at a single time, guy. One thread will perform his task, then second thread came into picture to perform his execution. But non-synchronous guy at the same time multiple threads perform multiple tasks by which our performance will increase. Okay, yes or no? I've told guy in multi-threading. Yes or no guy? If you would like to perform multiple tasks, okay, at same time guy, then you will create multiple thread. Yes or no? To perform multiple tasks. Just like a audio task, video task, pause task, time taking task. Okay? Guy, that is what? Non-synchronized. I hope guy you got it. If anybody asks you, hey, what the meaning of non-synchronized? You can say, if you would like to execute multiple tasks at the same time, yes or no guy? Guy, then that time we should make our method as a non-synchronized. Yes or no guy? Guy, I hope you remember
Yeah.
guy, everything I have explained in the multi-threading. If you don't know, you go and watch all the video there in the YouTube. Okay, please. Then guys see now, these all are guy important point by which you can write the code easily or not, guy. Tell me. Yes, Amit. If you understand all the important point, what is the what information cursor does and what is advantage, what is disadvantage. If you know all the point, guy, very effectively, then you can write the code easily or guy. Yes or no? Tell me yes or no.
Yeah.
You can write the code very easily. Otherwise, you become what? Feel very complex. You feel become very tough to write a single code. Why? Because you don't know the concept. You don't know the concept here. Correct? Guys, see every time you can see last class guy I've already explained what is array list, what is the problem, what is the benefit. Yes, okay. So guys, tell me any question, any confusion till this?
No, Amit.
No. Anyone guy? Ankit, Abhi, I hope no, right?
No.
No. Then guys, see just join in next class, yeah. Just I'm disconnecting call because we don't have too much time to complete our this what vector code in 2 minutes. It at least will take 10 to 15 minutes, okay? I'll write. Okay. So please join quickly, okay? Okay.